I'm welcoming the heat, but thank goodness.
No.
120?
It's just something we can't really fathom here in Northern California. I mean, we get it certainly more inland, closer to Sacramento. You feel it in Davis for sure, but
even then, you don't get that
same
combination of heat and humidity, which if you've lived or just visited other parts of the country, especially on the Gulf Coast, it is oppressive.
Yeah, and shocking.
We're just going to be kind of normally hot as we head into 4th of July weekend, and it's not going to happen yet tomorrow. Still more of the same in the forecast for Tuesday. That deep marine layer is going to be with us. It's the presence, this little ripple in the atmosphere hanging out to our north. It's been sparking some showers and thunder showers in other parts of the state, especially in the Sierra and far northern California. But things are going to shift a bit as we head through the rest of the week. Big area of high pressure, just a hill of air in the atmosphere, is going to be building much closer to the west coast. And this is our first heat dome of the season. Some major changes, especially noticeable inland on Thursday, with the hotter weather sticking around for Friday, Saturday, and likely Sunday as well. Looking outside right now, it's obviously not here yet. There is the June gloom still hanging out along the coast and making a push back in across San Francisco. It's only 59 degrees downtown and just a couple degrees warmer across the bay in Oakland. The warmest spots on the map, 73 in Santa Rosa and 75 degrees in Concord. We're going to be close to 20 degrees warmer than that in just about 72 hours. So big changes are on the way. Here's the fog as we head through tonight. It's going to be widespread fog and low cloud cover as we start the day on Tuesday, very similar to the pattern that we've been in for the last several days, if not several weeks, but it's going to back up to the coast as we head towards noon. I think one more day of pretty gray skies right along the coast, maybe a few glimmers of sunshine. You should see more sunshine peeking through, even coastal parts of the Bay Area as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday, and especially over the weekend. Temperatures tonight dropping down to the low to mid 50s, not a whole lot of variation. Temperatures tomorrow are going to try to warm up, should make it up into the mid 60s in San Francisco. Around the Bay, about 3 to 5 degrees below average for highs. Farther inland, though, it's going to be about 5 to 10 degrees below normal. Warmer inland in the North Bay, up to around 80 degrees in Santa Rosa already tomorrow. Temperatures inland in the East Bay, maybe not quite that warm, but mid-70s in Concord. That's 10 degrees below normal, but comfortably on the cool side of what's average for this time of year. San Jose reaches up into the mid-70s as well. Some of that morning cloud cover giving way to abundant sunshine as we head through the rest of the day. Let's fill in the rest of the map for tomorrow, and then we'll talk about the heat. Mid to upper 60s around the Bay, mostly 70s inland. Some of the warmest spots getting up to around 80 degrees. The real heat is going to kick in beginning Thursday, but Friday and Saturday are going to be the peak of this heat wave. Even then, we're not really going to be that close to record territory. There are the forecast highs for Friday, and those numbers are a good 10 to 20 degrees below record territory. Look at the record in Livermore, 112 degrees. Very glad we're not going to be threatening that record. And the same story on Saturday. Temperatures are going to be basically just as warm, if not hot, inland, but it still leaves us a good 10 to 15 degrees away from the records for the first day of July. The 6 to 10 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center shows a good chance of above normal temperatures sticking around as we head into the post 4th of July timeframe. But even farther down the line, 8 to 14 days out, that's when we start to back off a little bit, maybe back to a more typical July weather pattern. But that's a long way off. We'll keep you updated. The 7-day forecast, there it goes. A little glitch in the matrix. Temperatures are going to warm up into the low 70s in San Francisco by Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and up to near 80 degrees in Oakland Friday and Saturday. The hot stuff, though, that'll be inland. Low 90s inland in the North Bay, right around 90 degrees in the Santa Clara Valley, and even holding on to the upper 80s Sunday, Monday, and probably for the 4th of July on Tuesday. The hottest spots will be inland in the East Bay, reaching up to the upper half of the 90s. Temperatures along the coast will make it all the way up. Get excited, Liz. Into the mid-60s.
Oh, whoa.
Heat
wave.
But that means if you don't want to deal with the heat inland, head for the coast.
That's true. That's the nice thing about being
and
bigger in
inland
summer.
at 20-degree swing.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's going to be startling. So kind of just be prepared for the heat. It's the first time we've dealt with it this year. You kind of get used to it.